Welcome back. This is podcast number 6, and we are the Mansys. Roll the intro. Alright, we are back with another podcast. Like we said, this is podcast number 6. Today we're going to be talking all things gym, business, and how to run a successful gym. So 10 things on how to run a successful gym. That's going to be our topic today. But before we get into that, Jaylee, anything that's been exciting over the last couple of weeks? We missed last week, so apologize for that, but we're back this week. What's been happening?
We've had birthdays and even more dance mum stuff. Lots of things coming up with our competition for our gym and then just all the Christmas activities. So lots of things in the works.
Coming into Christmas is very busy for us trying to plan everything around family and then also around the business with the activities. So our competition, Urban Classic for Teams Edition, is coming up on November 27th. If you are not involved with that, then try and get involved somehow. It can be a vendor, can be an athlete, or can just come and be a volunteer. But this podcast is brought to you by Bill Athletic. Head on over to billathletic.com and check out the range. The new range will be dropping in a couple of weeks, and then will also be available at the Urban Classics competition as well. Also sponsored by Urban Gyms. Anything health and fitness that you need, come on down. Urban Health and Fitness in Burleigh and CrossFit Urban in Southport, and we'll be able to help you out. But to our topic today, so 10 things on how to run a successful gym. These are our 10 things that we used over the last 8 years about running a business. So hopefully we can share some knowledge and light and be able to give you some good advice on this. So number one, what I was told when I was just starting out or listened to a lot of podcasts back years and years ago. And my number one is, you're not in the fitness business, you're in the relationship business. So I can say that one again. You're not in the fitness business, you're in the relationship business. Okay, so that there, I didn't really understand it at the start until I actually got to start running my own and learnt about people and understood them. To know that you could be the greatest coach in the world, have all the great skills, but not have any people skills. People is where it's at. Jaylee, what do you think about that little quote?
Well, if you don't build relationships with your members or your clients, then they won't have anything to stick with you with. They can easily come and go because there's no relationship built there from the start. So building relationships with people within your business and without definitely is the foundation for a successful business.
So that's our number one tip, relationship business. All right, number 2 on our list. I've got here, lead by example. Now, there's many ways that you can lead by example, but what we have found to work is that whatever the class is doing or whatever the members are doing, we should be doing also. Okay, so if them hurting during a workout, we should be hurting during a workout. If it's them signing up to a competition, it could be a marathon, it could be a CrossFit competition, then we're signing up for competitions. A few things that we've done just off the cuff because a couple of members had wanted to do it. We started off with doing like a 21K, part of the GC marathon. Some members wanted to do that, so we all signed up. We did that together. Then the following year, a couple of members wanted to do the marathon, which is the 42K. Now, because we're in the CrossFit space, we don't really train distance that long. So we just gave it a crack. Jumped in, a couple weeks notice, give them a bit of a boost up. And that's just a few ways that we find to be able to help people, push the limits, but for us to lead by example and show, anything is possible. Number 3. So finding the right coaches who are passionate about the role. Can you touch on that a little bit, Jaylee?
There's lots of different kinds of coaches out there, but coaches that you need to find coaches that will blend or work well with you as owners or as managers, and then also with your kind of membership base. So there's different kinds of coaches that coach in different ways, and you've just got to find the ones that work well with how you like to run things and are passionate about what they're doing as well.
And another one, you need to be confident in your coaches that if you've gone away and you're away for a week, that the people who are running the gym will run it the same way that you do. So very important, finding coaches who are passionate. All right, number 4 on our list. Create an environment that is different to people's daily grind. What does that mean? So to me, that means is that everyone goes to work. Most people we know work a 9-to-5 job. They're 8 hours. That's their day. They're all sitting on the desk, sitting computer, or they're laboring outside. So once they walk through those gym doors, our environment needs to be completely different to what they are doing on a regular basis. This is like their haven. This is like their relax mode. So anything that we can do to be able to help them or guide them once they step through those doors, we're going to try and do. So meaning, some people don't like to come into the gym and have to think. So we're going to think for them. Some people forget movements. No worries. We're going to teach them movements over and over again. Some people forget their water bottle. We're going to provide a cup. Examples like that are little ways that you can be able to help those people take their mind off what the day-to-day grind is and just help them relax. Also, create an environment that is sociable, where they can come in and feel comfortable. When someone walks through the door, they know they're going to say hello to someone or have a fist pump or a handshake or a high five every time they come through that door. Number 5. A good one that I've always gone by. Look to maintain, not always gain. Okay, what does that mean? So to me, don't always look to push for the cheap option, meaning going out there, putting yourself always on Groupon, cheap at $5 a week for the next 2 months of training. Work from the inside out, okay? Your members are the most important ones who are here, who are in the gym. So work from the inside out. Take care of the ones that you have, and the ones on the outside will see that, and they will slowly tend to come through those doors. So don't always look for that cheaper option out there. Groupon, there's a lot of gyms out there that put on a Groupon, and they can just get all these numbers in, flock in for this cheap discount, and then gym hop around. Work on the members, put the time and effort into teaching them, coaching them, helping them, and then your business will grow from the inside out. All right, so that was number 5. Number 6.
Listen to your members and their needs. So every member has different needs, and every member comes in with different goals and aspirations, I guess. So listening to them and helping them achieve what they want individually, rather than just putting a blanket over everyone and expecting everyone to do and be at the same level and achieve the same thing. So not just in training or in their movements and things like that, but also outside of their training. They might be going through a tough time, and everyone has different family and work struggles as well. So helping our members inside and outside of the gym is what we try to do and pride ourselves on as well.
All right, number 7 on the list. Always accommodate. So meaning injury, somebody's pregnant, maybe someone has a disability. Always accommodate. Don't, as they walk through the door, don't say, hey, I can't help you today. You might want to come back when your injury or your pregnancy's finished. Always accommodate. So write a separate program. What Get one of your coaches to spend more time with them during the warm-up to sort of see what movements they can do, how they move better. Figure out anything you need to do to be able to help that person for that day to be able to get a workout. If they walk out those doors and you haven't provided the service and you've just told them and gave them something in the corner, then you're not doing your job, and then that client is not going to be coming back to you and not spreading the word of how good your gym is. Number 8, know everybody's name.
This is a good one for me because I remember everyone's name most of the time, but Adam's a forgetful guy, but he still is pretty good at remembering everyone's name. But knowing everyone's name helps them feel more included and feel like you know them personally, not just you're another number in the gym. Especially when they're new, know their name right from the get-go, introduce them to the class so then everyone else knows who they are as well. So knowing each person by name helps them to feel like they're part of the gym family rather than just another number in the gym.
Yes, not everyone likes to be called, hey bro, hey babe, all the time. You need to know their name. Number 9, if they hurt, you hurt. That is a rule that we have here. Every Friday is our coach's ward. Our members hurt, we hurt with them. So jumping in on a weekly workout is a number 1 thing for us. We could jump in 2 workouts, 3 workouts, it depends. If it's your day off, then you're going to jump in more. So what your members do, you need to do as well. And then last one on the list, number 10. Offer coaching and skill level like no other. So we pride ourselves on coaching and helping people and making them get better each and every day when they come into the gym. So if they're here and we can't fix that movement, then obviously we need to go off, research, come back to them and say, hey, this is what I think you need to do. Number 1, coaching. If that's their goal, is to be able to get a movement, then you need to know how to get it. That was our 1 to 10 list of things, how to run a successful gym. Anything before we finish up, Jay?
No, just the first one I think is the most important. You're not in the fitness business, you're in the relationship business. So if you can remember that, your members are your business. So if you have a good relationship with them, you'll have a successful business.
That is us. We are the Mansys, and we'll catch you on podcast number 7.